Well, what a cracking view tonight, folks. Doesn't matter if you don't find anything. Everybody out tonight. Well, got a signal. It's only about 3 inches deep. Some kind of just dropped out. Looks sort of like squashed ring shape. It's not silver, it looks copper, so whether it is just one of those like copper rings, it doesn't look like it's used for anything. It's got a function like mechanically or anything. So it could be just be a copper ring that's got squashed. It's about the right size. Clean it up and see what it is. Well, found this, thought, oh, it's a big can again, but it isn't. No idea what it is. It says Joseph Lucas Limited, Microfort, Birmingham. So, another mystery find. Don't have a clue what that is. No idea at all. Well, I've got another signal. Not very deep, about 5 inches. Small coin. Looks old, looks like a Georgian halfpenny. One of those wire money ones. The ones that are a bit thinner. So they tend to absolutely rot off. It might even be a George II, but you can't tell. They're so thin and corroded because they're about, you know, they're copper and they're about 200 odd year old. So that's it.
Right, long time coming. Just popped a coin. Looks like a penny. Pretty toasted, but there's Britannia. 1927. Should be George V. If he's anywhere visible on there, it looks pretty crudded up. So clean that up, see what we've got.
Well, it's got another signal, and it's a right big old bullet head. Don't know what gauge it is, what bore it is, but it's a fair old size. Anyway, since that, well, before that, I found a few things. Found a giant square iron buckle, a little ring, looks copper or bronze maybe, another little ring, Lord of the Rings, 21 pence, and the ear tag off a sheep or a cow, so it's certainly a mixed haul. Well, got a signal, and it's George V halfpenny. Should clean up alright. It's a bit mucky because soil's a bit dry, but looks quite warm, but an halfpenny nonetheless. Well, always detect mole hills just in case. Got a double signal, which means it was so close to the top, and there it is. Pinpointing, but it's that small, my pro pointer will hardly find it. No idea what it is, but it's absolutely tiny and right on the surface. So whether it's part of something, well, it's obviously part of something, but what it is, no idea. But it was right at the top, so it was been dug up by Mr. Mole. Well, I've got another signal, and someone is not going to be very popular, well, or won't have been when they got home, and they've lost their house key and what looks like a security key there. So 4 keys. They're going to be in the doghouse when they got home. Well, they wouldn't be, because we wouldn't be able to get in, would they? Right.
Right, what appears to be a coin ball, looks modernish from the colour. Just going to crack her open and have a look. Oh, it's a threepenny bit. We like threepenny bits. There's a thrift plant. Should be 1943. George VI. Cool. Right, just pulled clod out, and this is stuck to the bottom of it. It looks chocolate brown. Not quite sure what it is. It's solid. Doesn't appear to have a hole through the middle, but it's got a lovely chocolate brown patina to it. I thought the back was hollow, but it's not. It seems to be more solid. So that's very curious. We'll get that back and have a bit more of a clean up when we've got more time.
Well, we're getting close to this Second World War sort of target practice area that we found. That's the first bullet. It's obviously hit something. It's squashed. You can see the 2 little lines on it. They're quite big calibre bullets, but we'll get up and have a look at the actual target they were firing at in a minute, which will be absolutely ram full of bits of lead. So we'll get up there. Right, we're up around this old Second World War shooting target thing now. It's found all sorts of bullets, little ones, big ones. You can see where they've hit, where they've smeared. There's big rounds, small rounds, all sorts. I'll just show you the remains of the target. Used to have a big cast iron plate on it that they used to shoot at, and it's in a sort of natural amphitheatre, so if they miss it just ploughs into the bank in there. I'll just give you a bit of a pan round. Great scenery, and that's where they'll have been firing from. Over there, that's about half a mile away, so presumably they've been firing from there, but it's absolutely stuffed full of bullets. We're not going to dig any more up. Novelty wears off after about 300, so we'll stick at that.
Right, how do you fancy being that target man? Sat perched behind there, setting targets up for lads to fire at. Anyway, as you can see, it's riddled with bullets in this bit. So we're going to dig a few up and see what they come out like.
Best splatterer. Who gets most ugliest splatter? But where do you dig? Look at it, it's just everywhere. There you go, that's the sort of thing we're finding. That's just obviously spun round, ricocheted, and just hit its arse end, that. So it's not hit it full on. Tons of them, absolutely tons of them. I've got another signal. At first I thought it was something quite, well, interesting. I think it's just the top of a lid. It's got a little bit of a thread on, a bit of a serrated edge. Quite a nice patina, no idea of the age, but probably 100 years old, top of a lid. Something different anyway. Well, we've come about 100-150 yards down the hill from the target, and we now seem to have found where they're firing from, so we're getting a bit fed up with these cases now. But anyway, we found where they're firing from. If we could get through all the shells, there's probably a few personal belongings and coins, but slack up at the top where every sort of square foot we're getting a shell. So that's where they've been firing, right up to there, and now we're just finding loads of shells, so I think we'll get out of this place and try and find something a bit more interesting. Well, we had to find one, didn't we? We found an horseshoe, but if you look at that one, horseshoes are always made to fit the foot of the horse. It was obviously a deformed footed horse, so something a bit different from a bog standard old horseshoe. Well, got a tiny little coin ball. I just had a look on the edge, and it's just a tiny, it's either an halfpenny or something. There it is. Oh, it's silver, look. There's the coin. That's where it's been in. Try and get it into the sunshine. Oh, fantastic. 1936 sixpence. Get it into the sun there. Which should be George V. George V silver sixpence. Fantastic. Well, it's just about going dark now, so it probably won't last signal. It's got a bit of a ball. Hopes it's a coin ball. I don't know what that is. It's got writing on it. Don't know what it says. Just take it out. No, I'm not sure what that is. We'll give it a clean up, take a picture, and see what it is. I think that's about it for tonight, folks. Shadows are getting longer. bye.